Kérem vigyázzanak, az ajtók záródnak.
One day in March, I came home to find my cat Jack dead on the bed. It was heartbreaking, but not entirely surprising. Jack was old, and the stress of the move from Moscow had disrupted his little feline life. The vet who had kept him in quarantine saw to his cremation. Jack's dark blue ceramic urn now stood like a vase on a shelf, accusingly, or so I felt. I blamed myself. Grief hit me hard. What would the witch do now without her familiar? Unable to bear the sight of the urn any longer, I went out and wandered the streets, crying. At the bottom of Leonardo da Vinciuzza, I came to some inner-city garden allotments. I peered through the fence and saw a stray cat walking among the daffodils. There was a notice on the gate, but I couldn't understand the Hungarian. Then a young gardener popped his head over the fence and explained in English that a small number of the allotments were available. Demand was high, so there would be a lottery. If I was interested, I should go to the website. I thought. I liked flowers and had a few plants at home, but I'd never gardened. Coming from Yorkshire, I tended to associate allotments with gruff old men in flat caps, but the man who'd greeted me over the fence seemed much funkier, more like a young eco-warrior. I decided to give the lottery a go. I applied and thought no more about it. But then in April, to my utter surprise, I got an email telling me I had won a place in the Leonardo Kert. Not only that, but I had won the best spot, right in the middle of the garden. I went to the first meeting of the gardeners, who were indeed mainly young hipsters. They showed me how to use the water pump and told me I could take any tool from the communal shed, provided I cleaned it afterwards and put it back. Friendly and reasonable, I thought. Next, I went to a garden centre and chose a little peach tree. It was just coming out in pink blossom. By autumn it would have a peach or two, the salesgirl promised. Back in the Leonardo Kert, the kind young gardeners helped me to dig a hole. Later, when I was on my own, I went and fetched Jack's urn, emptied out his ashes, and planted the peach tree over him. It helped that I had a place now where I could come and sit with him. Sometimes the stray cat padded over. I called him Lucky, but I didn't try to keep him. As the summer progressed, The garden became a real oasis for me. The gardeners joked that mine was the English garden because I planted mainly flowers. The Hungarians were more interested in getting crops of vegetables. They didn't speak much English, but we were able to communicate on the level of Sütötök, which means pumpkins, and paradicsom, tomatoes. And these people became my first Hungarian friends. Peter came over and gave me some of his rucola. Aggie and her girlfriend, who were both football fans, shared cans of beer with me. Zolly showed me his impressive tomatoes. And a gay couple invited me to a picnic in the Rose Bower on the eve of their wedding. It was delightful. By late summer, many seemingly unpromising seeds had sprouted. I had one small peach and a huge sunflower. But more than that, I had a circle of friends in the Leonardo garden. It was a place where I could feel part of the community, even though I was just a külföldi or foreigner.
This train terminates here. Goodbye.